Hello everyone, this is Tushar again with a new topic. Today we will be discussing safety and ingress protection codes in electrical appliances. We all know that we are using different types of electrical appliances which have such codes which we cannot read and cannot understand. So today we will discuss and try to read these different kinds of codes in electrical appliances. So now we will discuss the safety classes. As I have shown here, all the classes I have written already. Class 0, it has no protection and no fuse in it. It has no earthing connection in it for any kind of protection. And also it has only single layered insulation on its wire. Okay. Class second is class 1 with earthing with fuse. It has fuse and also the earthing cable. It has this is the sign of class 1. Okay. Next is class 01. This is a sub part of class 1. The difference is it has a separate earthing wire which is connected from the chassis to the earthing. Next one is class 2. It does require a safety connections. It has double layers of insulations on its earthing cable, and also the internal wiring is provided with double layer of insulation. It does not require any kind of safety connections to it to the chassis to the ground. They are designed in a way that if a single failure occur, it doesn't expose any dangerous voltage to any of the person near to the device. Next is class 3, extra low voltage. These are very small. It doesn't have any fuse, any earthing connection, because the voltage is very minute, which is very safe to any human. These are mostly used in medical purposes. So now we will discuss the IP codes. So for the next part, we will discuss ingress protection codes. So here it has ingress protection with 2 letters in it. So first character will show us strength of the enclosure in which we want to put our device. Second character will show us the which we want to give the protection from the water. What it should be the strength of the water from which we want to protect our device. Okay. So first let me discuss the first character. To elaborate this, we have these types of the codes which are predefined. Okay. So if there is a letter X written, that means there is no data available for the enclosure. Second, if there is a 0 is printed, so that means there is no protection from any kind of surge or any kind of physical damage on it. Okay. And if there is a enclosure which is printed with first letter is printed with 1, that means the enclosure metal sheet is made up of 50 mm or more. The thickness of the sheet is 50 mm or more. And as we go down to 2, 3 and 4, we will see the thickness of the metal sheet will reduce. This means that if there is ingress protection 1 is written, that means it is highly protected from the physical impact. Okay. If there is 5 is written, that means it is dust protected. And if it is written that it is 6, it means it is dust tight. The technique is used, vacuum technique is used to protect the device. Okay. So the next character, for the next character, that is protection from the water, we will see how these are described. If X is denoted, again there is no data available. If 0 is denoted, it means that there is no protection from the water. It is very dangerous. Secondly, if 1 is printed, it will protect the device from dripping of waters, like small droplets, if the water is coming from in very small droplets. If 2 is printed, dripping water at the angle of 15. If 3 is printed, if the sprinkling or like if a spray of water is there, so it can protect the device. If we say that if we are installing an inverter outside our home for any solar or any kind of like uh, for a wind turbine, we are installing a inverter which is upward on like nearly 50 meters above the height of above the ground level. So there we have to see all these protective measures. Okay, so next point is 4, that is splashing of water. Again, if the water is splashed on it, it can protect from it. Again, you can see that at 5, that is water jet. If 6 is printed, it's powerful water jet. If 7 is printed, it's immersion of if of 1 meter. Like if any device you want that it is need to be submerged in the water, so if you want to keep it in between 1 meter of the depth, so you will see you can keep it in under 7. And if you want to submerge the device after 1 meter of the depth, so you have to use the IP code of 8. Okay, and if you are if you have a high vulnerability for the water of any high temperature power jet, so you have to use the IP code 9. So we have discussed today different types of safety classes and IP codes. So thank you for being so patient, listener. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.